one of the most intense individuals in the gym. Did that fire just click on when you walked in the gym every day?
What's going on, y'all?
Did it take a few sets to get to that point, or were you ready to rock as soon as you walked in the door?
Well, because
Where my
I was so
favorite mug
enthusiastic
at?
about, achieving my vision and turning the vision into reality.
What's going on, y'all?
And winning one championship after the next, there was always excitement and enthusiasm.
I'm about to cook some salmon.
Into the gym, I put the gym bag down.
Y'all want some salmon?
Really attack the weights. There was no, many times.
I'm about to cook me some salmon.
3, 4, 5 minutes of ab work at the beginning to warm up, to do maybe 500.
First, let me
Sit-ups or something like that.
get everything situated real fast.
We go right into the whole thing. But I mean, it was right away. I'm upset, and the next
About to make me a nice cup of coffee. This gonna be fast, y'all.
super setting, everything was super setting.
Welcome to the channel. This built in the kitchen. Built in the kitchen with Mama Lundi. Mama Lundi is on quarantine, so we can't have the first, you know what I'm saying, couple episodes with Mama Lundi. Mama Lundi taught me everything I know, you know what I mean? So, most of the stuff that I'm making during quarantine, I gotta get on the jack and call Mama Lundi. But I'm gonna show y'all what I learned.
So one of the things that you made popular was the supersets.
I went to the farmer's market earlier and got $32 worth of salmon, which is basically, hold on, listening to my boy Arnold. Arnold's the man. So first, let me wash my hands, obviously, you know, gotta get the hands clean. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing today? Good? Make sure the whole area, I pre-clean this, but make sure the whole area is clean. This is live and direct. We're doing this live. So, bang, get this done. Now, I only use a couple of seasonings. Salt, and this other season I'm gonna show you from, but I only use salt. It would help if I turned it around, right? And this stuff, 2 limes, put some avocado oil in the pan. Slap these boys in the oven. Go for a quick little jog outside. Come back. And they ready to go. Oh, and I need to make some, what you call that? Spinach, kale, but right now, I'm gonna eat it with some rice because I'm about to work out in a little bit. So y'all can see, basically, had to stand in line for this fish earlier at the fish market. It was no joke, social distancing and everything. This is real stuff we going through right now, but we're not gonna let that knock us off of what we normally be doing, you know what I mean? Which is staying on top of our diet. You don't need to, I be seeing the cats coming from the liquor store. Actually, I ain't gonna front. The first 3 days of this whole thing, I was a zombie like everybody else. I wake up when I felt like it around like 9 o'clock, stumble over, turn on the TV, grab a cup of coffee, mess around on social media for like an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? Then go take a shower, make something to eat, respond to everybody that responded back to me on social media. And then from there, oh yeah, shout out to BJ's, yo. Check out these containers. 25 containers. You could throw them away, you could wash them out and keep them. Obviously, I've been washing them out and keeping them. $7.49 for 25 of these. You can't beat it. They say you can heat your food up in it. I'm still not beat for that part. So I'm still heating it up. I'm still putting it on like a paper plate and heating it up. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That's a good price right there for that. So yeah, that's what that's all about. Yeah, but back to, so I went to do some laundry. Cats were standing outside the liquor store waiting for it to open. Standing out, yes, let me say that again for the people in the back. Standing outside the liquor store waiting for it to open at 1. Yo, that's bad. So after I saw that, that was the third day. On the fourth day, I said, Dig, you got to make a plan. I went home. I was like, you got to make any plan, and then we'll improve on it from there. You remember in school when we used to do like a rough draft for what we wanted to write? Yo, that's so important because I could get stuck in paralysis of not knowing what to do. I do that. I can do that a lot. So I know I immediately, for me personally, I got to get something on paper immediately. Oh yeah, this Himalayan salt, this supposedly the best or whatever, but who knows? So I got the oven on 450. It's been on, ready and rocking. I got 2 pans here because I don't want to smush anything together. So now I got my salt there. I'm a little liberal with the salt because this seasoning right here does not have any salt. So I'm gonna hit this off. And then for me personally, I like spicy. Cayenne pepper acts as sort of like a thermogenic. So I always throw a little extra cayenne. It's good for you, you know what I mean? It's the same thing you take in one of them thermogenic pills that we pay a lot of money for. Well, I used to pay a lot of money for over at GNC. It's the same shit. It's a bunch of herbs and spices and stuff to make your heart beat faster. Pretty much, you know what I mean? Well, really just hit workout will get that for you. Yeah, so now we're pretty much here now. What's good, y'all? All right? Come on. So then from there, we gonna Mama Lundi suggests taking this avocado oil. Actually, she uses butter, but we're working on that. So put a little avocado oil in there. Now, what I understand about the oils is this. If you use olive oil, it's good. This is something that I've read, and you can Google it too. You know what I'm saying? If you use olive, let me take my hat off. If you use olive oil, right, and so here's what happens. When you heat up oil, it oxidizes. It's almost like hair dye. When you put dye in your hair, when it oxidizes with the oxygen in the air is when it actually, there's like some type of chemical change that occurs. And this is what I read. So there's some type of chemical change that occurs. And once the oil is oxidized, it's just like any other oil you'll buy in the store. There's no special, it's just oil is oil is oil. Once you heat it past a certain temperature. So look that up. Don't be out there buying expensive olive oils thinking that you're doing something healthy and then you go and fry some French fries in it. You're defeating the purpose, you know what I'm saying? So what you need to do, and what's suggested I think is the purpose, is use expensive olive oils with like some vinegars and use that as like a salad dressing, which tastes pretty good. So alright, so we here now. So now we're gonna transfer the salmon in here. Yeah, but don't, cause when I saw that going down, I'm like, alright, this could go either way. This could either be we get on our job and I get focused, or I end up like I'm not gonna be waiting for the liquor store to open. Like I got more respect for myself than that. You feel me? Just because the government said we gotta stay in the house, that don't mean I'm gonna be at the liquor store every day getting fucked up. Like how is that helping anything? Like at the end of the day, I don't know. For me personally, I'm taking this as an opportunity to grow and get better, to work out more consistently on a schedule, to read some books that I've been trying to read, but making excuses as to why I don't have time to read. There are no excuses, none. And you know what I mean? In my opinion, I should be ashamed of myself if I come out of this and I don't have any books read, nothing. I'm just in the same position I was as when I came in. Then, you know what I mean? Then I can't really say anything. There's no excuses, you know what I'm saying? You complain, we complain. I know I complain. I'll speak for myself. I complain that I don't have enough time in the day to get certain things done. Yet now we have all the time in the world. What you getting done? You know, I posted a video earlier about my early schedule from 5 to 6. This part don't have no seasoning on it. from 5 to 6, from 5 to 7 really in the morning. I wake up at 5. I got 15 minutes to wake Alan up and get Alan in the shower. Get in the shower, get out in like 10 minutes. Do some meditation, which I've been working on. Do a little meditation. Once the meditation is done, be working out at 6 o'clock on the dot. Still dark outside and everything. And I'm working out at 6 o'clock on the dot. It's necessary for me personally to be regimented. Like, I need to move with purpose, or else I'll end up waking up at 8, waking up at 9, waking up at 10. Yo, those first couple of days I woke up in the morning, and by the time I got around to actually getting ready to do something, like to sit down at the computer and actually do something, it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, the whole day was shot. I said, nah, you're not doing this for the next, month or two? Let's start off on the right track. So you don't have to cover this. You just throw this in the oven. I'd say for like a half hour. Right now it's 3:30. I'm gonna go throw my Chuck Taylors on. I'm gonna get this push-up, pull-up routine and dip routine banged out, and it should take me a half hour to do 10 sets of 10. And I think I'm gonna record it, and then we'll come back. I'll show y'all what time it is. But that's pretty much it for cooking that salmon. That was a little over 4 pounds, and that's it. Built in the kitchen with Mama Lundi.